do this, you know what I mean? Like, this is a bit of me. And you put the gloves on them and you see the realization that goes through them. And normally it's within 2-3 minutes of hitting the bag.
It's Siren Blue, baby.
Tim Pacino is asking tips for adults who want to start boxing.
Any tips? What? Any tips you got?
What did I say?
What are you saying, coach?
Basically, yeah, what I said was, nah, listen, in all seriousness, it depends what level. Obviously, a lot of people ask me this, and a lot of people do genuinely, adults ask me about, I would want to go pro and this and that. And without sounding harsh, it's a very brutal sport. And if you haven't got into it from young, and you've been training from young, and you've been taking it serious from a young age, it's hard to go to a professional level. But me, I promote boxing at any level. I think it's one of the best things you could do in terms of just fitness, focus, mental training, keeping yourself mentally in a good place. You know what I mean? So for that, if you want to get into any sort of boxing, just go and find a local gym, personal trainers, whoever it is around you. Amateur gym still, I believe, amateur boxing goes up to 34 years of age now. So there's no reason you can't get into your local amateur gym and just go about your business. But yeah, it depends what level you're obviously looking into. But if you do, just got to get online, look about, find any local gyms, any good trainers, and yeah, go from there.
My tip would be get your fitness up, go into a gym, get punched in the face a few times, and you'll see if it's for you or not. And at the end of the day, that's what it's signing up for, and getting hit in the head. But if you're serious about it and you actually want to, like, everyone's got that thing, so I just want to get in the ring one time and have a fight. And
so you've done it.
Yeah, just message us. We'll get back to you about white collar boxing when everything's back to normal. Just give us a DM, we'll help you out.
I'd say it's also one of the best fitnesses.
Yeah, 100%.
Cardio. You won't believe, the best thing for me, as when I used to do more personal training stuff, would be seeing someone who would walk into a boxing gym and they think like I could do this, you know what I mean? Like, this is a bit of me. And you put the gloves on them and you see the realization that goes through them. And normally it's within 2-3 minutes of hitting the bag. You know what I mean? Someone who ain't boxed before thinks they're going to go in there and punch the shit out of one of these punch bags and that, mate, you're blowing out your arsehole in 30 seconds. It's not a nice feeling. But for everybody who's sitting on watching boxing and he's a fan of, whether you're just a fan of a boxing in particular or you like boxing in general, I do believe you should get to a gym and have a session or have some sort of training and get some sort of understanding of what these fighters are actually going through. Because there's nothing worse when you're watching boxing, you're hearing people in the 9th, 10th, 11th round shouting, yeah, hit him, knock him out, do this. And you think, bro, you try to even get to the 9th round, let alone find these shots that you was finding in the first, second and third in that point, you know what I mean? So it's definitely a good experience.